Most people hear the name Machiavelli and think of manipulation, but that's only the surface. Machiavelli wasn't teaching people how to be evil. He was teaching people how to survive in a world full of hidden motives, fragile egos, and unpredictable human behavior. He understood something most people refuse to accept. To live wisely, you must first understand the darker sides of human psychology. Not to use them, but to protect yourself from them. These are 7 lessons from Machiavelli that aren't about controlling others, but about gaining clarity over your own life, your mind, and the people you allow into it. Before we dive into this topic, kindly subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me reach more people who think like you. Lesson 1. People judge by appearances, not intentions. Machiavelli believed one of the deepest truths about human nature. People don't see who you are, they see what you show. They see your actions, not your thoughts. Your results, not your effort. This is not pessimism, it's realism. Most conflict in life comes from assuming people understand our intentions. They don't. They interpret us through their own insecurities, beliefs, fears, and expectations. Machiavelli is telling you, if you want to be understood, don't rely on people knowing your heart. Communicate clearly. Stand with certainty. Let your actions reflect the truth you want perceived. Your inner world matters deeply, but the outer world responds to what it sees. Lesson 2. Goodness without strength is fragile. Machiavelli never said you shouldn't be good. He said good people fall easily when they have no strength behind their kindness. He believed goodness becomes meaningful only when it's supported by boundaries, discipline, and self-respect. In your life, this means be kind, but don't allow yourself to be used. Be generous, but don't bankrupt yourself emotionally or mentally. Be patient, but don't tolerate disrespect. A good heart without a strong spine becomes a target. Machiavelli's lesson is simple. Build strength first, so your goodness can survive the world. Lesson 3. People reveal themselves under pressure. When things are calm, anyone can pretend to be loyal, honest, or reliable. But when life becomes difficult, that's when people show their real values. Machiavelli observed, when pressure hits, masks fall. Watch people during stress. How they treat you, how they speak, whether they blame, withdraw, or stand with you. Pressure exposes truth more than time does. You don't need to test people. Life will do it for you. Just pay attention. The people who remain steady when everything shakes, those are the ones who truly belong in your life. Lesson 4. Never depend entirely on others. This lesson isn't about isolation. It's about self-reliance. Machiavelli understood something universal. When you depend on others for your stability, emotional, financial, or psychological, you give them unconscious power over you. If their mood changes, your life shifts. If they leave, your foundation collapses. If they disappoint you, everything unravels. Self-reliance doesn't mean you avoid relationships. It means you build a center of gravity inside yourself. It means your peace, your identity, and your direction do not collapse because someone else changed theirs. You're responsible for your own stability. Lesson 5. People forget quickly, so live true to yourself. Machiavelli noted that humans have short memories. We forget promises, sacrifices, and even the people who helped us. This sounds sad, but it's freeing. Stop living for approval. Stop chasing validation. Stop molding yourself into shapes that please others. Most people won't remember the things you stressed over. They won't remember your mistakes, your failures, or your awkward moments. So why live as if their opinions are permanent? Lesson 6. Your emotions are powerful, but unreliable. Machiavelli believed emotion is one of the greatest forces in human behavior, but also one of the most misleading. We act on fear instead of facts. We act on insecurity instead of clarity. We act on temporary feelings as if they are permanent truths. His advice was never don't feel. It was feel deeply, but decide carefully. Let your emotions inform you, yes, but let your mind guide the final choice. You become stronger when your feelings stop controlling your actions. Lesson 7. The world is harsh, but you don't have to be. People assume Machiavelli taught cruelty. He didn't. He taught awareness. He knew the world can be harsh, unpredictable, and unfair. People may betray you. Life will challenge you. The unexpected will arrive without warning. But his real lesson was this: when you understand the darker side of the world, you can choose a better one for yourself. You don't have to become ruthless. You don't have to become cold. You don't have to mirror the cruelty of others. Awareness doesn't make you harsh. It makes you wise. It allows you to navigate life without losing your humanity. Conclusion: Machiavelli's lessons are not about domination. They're about clarity. They're about strength. They're about understanding human behavior, so you don't become a victim of it. When you see people clearly, you can love wisely. You can trust carefully. You can live authentically. Machiavelli's real point is, when the world forgets quickly, live boldly. Live your truth. Live in a way you won't forget. Machiavelli didn't teach people to be ruthless. He taught them to be prepared. If this gave you perspective, consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me reach more minds like yours. And remember, grow wiser, not louder.